Welcome back, and we've got a special treat for you. Probably the most recognizable face in Canadian stand-up comedy. Mike Macdonald with us today.
Hey.
Thank you for coming out.
And right now there's people at home going, who? They're looking at my face. I don't look at my face.
Mike, you're in town to perform at the Valley Comedy Fest in Mission at the Clark Theatre this Friday. And this is in partnership with Stand Up for Mental Health.
Yeah.
And they've asked you to headline it.
I wonder why.
Now, as far as gigs go, where does this gig stand? Like this type of crowd you're expecting? Is it somewhere between a corporate and a club, or?
No, it's a very special event because it's I get to do my mental health jokes. I get to actually go out there and talk about my experience of wanting to kill myself and then going to the psych ward. And it's the feel-good show. You know what I mean?
But are audiences hesitant to laugh at something so tragic that you're trying to glean comedy from?
No, because it's very positive. David Grenier started the stand-up course, and these students that go out there are people with mental illness issues, you know, and it's awe-inspiring and it's very uplifting, and people are amazed. And then I get to go out, and the great thing about it is I get to go out and say stuff like, you know, 17 years ago I was on the way to kill myself, and the audience goes, oh, just like that second guy. Oh, right. So, you know,
Heard it.
Yes, it's perfect.
Well, it sounds like a great show. So you're going to go to Ticketmaster and Clark Theatre this Friday. Can you join us, though, for this next topic? Because we need your input on this
As
one.
we rehearse? No. Excuse me, I gotta go rehearse my ad-libs.
Could be a lack of a sense of humor, or they're just fed up with stereotyping, but complaints from Torontonians living in Vancouver have led to the pulling of Coors Light's new billboard ads. The ads poke fun at their alleged frostiness, but seems the Toronto natives who saw it were not amused, and it says, some of you have seen the billboards, colder than most people from Toronto, Coors Light.
Well, first of all, it's not correct. I mean, Toronto people are nice. It's not that they're cold. It's that I mean, sometimes they're too arrogant. But if they wanted to have a billboard that got no flack, they should have done colder than a January barbecue in Winnipeg, because people in Winnipeg would just go, yeah, they're right.
What do you guys think of this marketing campaign? Was it ill-informed? Or?
I think it's weird that they're advertising a thing that the beer it's not inherently cold. You have to cool it.
Yeah. It should be in conjunction with like Frigidaire or something. The two of them should have billboards beside each other.
But they should still be anti-Toronto.
The company is from Toronto. Were they thinking that Toronto is not going to see...
The advertising company, yeah.
Do you think it's not going to be seen by Torontonians in Vancouver?
This is the new style of advertising, right? You put something out, you try to create a stir that's like a third-party event, and that's considered a success. So they take down the ads, but we're all talking about it. It was on all, you know, it was in all the papers. It's pretty true.
And now we're all going to go have a Coors. Coors. Then I probably won't have a Coors Light.
I haven't seen anyone drink at a party a Coors Light in ages.
People occasionally show up with a six-pack of Coors Light, and especially like a dude, I'm like, be a man. Coors Light, honest to God. We're going to get sued.
Doesn't Brock Lesnar drink Coors Light, though?
I don't.
That's the one he said. He's pretty
delicious.
manly.
However, if they are bringing it to my house and giving it to me, I'm like...
Yeah, you'll still drink it.
But there's only 20 people that complain. Like, why is this a big
But there's
deal?
20 people from Toronto, so that's why these complaints. One complaint from somebody from Toronto counts for like 100 complaints.
Yeah,
is that
they're arrogant, you know. It's like 1,000 people from New York complaining. They're like, oh, well, you know, Toronto complained. Well, we have to do something.
The egos on those guys, I tell you.
All right, Mike Macdonald appearing Friday at the Valley Comedy Festival in Mission. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Book tickets through Ticketmaster. We'll be right back.
Mike Macdonald.
Thanks for coming in, Mike.
Hey, right?
Thanks for being packed.